the world's biggest and most expensive palace. Neither the Buckingham Palace of the British royal family, nor the palace of the Saudi king, nor that of the Emir of Qatar, actually exists in a tiny Asian country, Brunei, in a small sultanate whose ruler is counted among the richest and most powerful people in the world, Sultan Hassanl Bolkiah. In his palace, gold is so common that every corner is filled with it. Doors, walls, chairs, and tables. Everywhere you look, precious gold gleams. But Brunei is not just about wealth. This is a sultanate where every road opens up a new secret. A place where the sultan's word is law, and where even the greatest powers of the world fall silent before his command. Welcome back to another video from Vault Feed. Viewers, Brunei is a small country blessed with immense natural resources. Its ruler, Hassanl Bolkiah, is a living embodiment of royalty, grandeur, and power. Since 1967, he has been the sole occupant of Brunei's throne, and after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, he became the world's longest reigning monarch. This is not just the story of time, but of wealth beyond imagination. Multiple international sources have reported that Hassanl Bolkiah's personal net worth exceeds $30 billion, and that's considered a very modest estimate. No one truly knows the extent of his actual wealth. Behind his grandeur and luxurious lifestyle lie Brunei's reserves of oil and gas, lying beneath the earth like hidden gold. Every barrel of oil, every drop of gas, adds another zero to the Sultan's fortune. Unlike many royal families that conceal their riches, the Sultan does not shy away from displaying his wealth. He owns the world's largest private car collection, astonishingly consisting of 7,000 cars, including 600 Rolls-Royces, 450 Ferraris, and 3,880 Bentleys. The crown jewel of this collection is a 24-carat gold-plated Rolls-Royce silver spur, recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most expensive car in the world. This is not just a car that shines, it's a glimpse into the Sultan's extravagant taste. The estimated value of his car collection alone is about $5 billion. Moving from land to air, his private jet fleet is no less impressive. He owns a gold-plated Boeing 747-400 worth around $400 million, which he uses not as a plane, but as a flying palace. Crystal chandeliers, gold wash basins, and luxury interiors have an additional cost of $120 million. And this isn't just about comfort, it's a show of power and wealth. The Sultan even gifted his daughter a private jet for her birthday. In total, he owns 17 airplanes in his personal collection, each adorned generously with gold. This is why the Sultan of Brunei is called not just the king of the land, but also the emperor of the skies. There are many other fascinating aspects to his personality. For example, he is a certified pilot from the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. He flies in his favorite barber from London to Brunei, spending $21,000 on a single haircut. This is just a small glimpse of his luxurious lifestyle. The Sultan is also an art collector, having purchased a painting by famous French painter Renoir for $70 million. Known for his lavish spending, in 1996 he splurged $30 million on his 50th birthday celebrations, paying nearly $17 million to Michael Jackson for a performance. The entire country celebrated with a 2-week holiday, and a brand new stadium was built for the occasion, attended by 60,000 royal guests from around the world. The most surprising part? Each royal guest received a medal made of pure gold. His palace, designed by Filipino architect Leandro Locsin with interiors by Quan Chu, who also designed the famous Burj Al Arab, cost $1.5 billion to build in 1984. The same amount it took to construct the Burj Khalifa. Called Istana Nur al-Aman, it is 3 times bigger than the Palace of Versailles in Paris. It astonishingly houses 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, a banquet hall for 5,000 guests, a mosque, a garage for 110 cars, air-conditioned stables for 200 polo ponies, and 5 swimming pools. The dome is made of 22-karat gold. The palace's gold and marble floors, intricately carved doors, and walls speak of unmatched grandeur. It has more than 564 gold chandeliers and 18 elevators. People say the Sultan's palace isn't a palace, it's an entire city, spread over 2.1 million square feet with 17 floors. It's so vast that electric golf carts are used to move around inside. The palace is not just the Sultan's residence. It also serves as the Prime Minister's office and the headquarters of Brunei's government, where all major decisions are made. Sultan Hassanl Bolkiah is not only the richest monarch, he is also the Prime Minister, Finance Minister, and Home Minister of Brunei. A 2004 constitutional amendment further strengthened his powers, placing him above the law, both in his official and personal capacity. You might think Brunei is a liberal country, but it is not. One of the most defining aspects of his rule is the implementation of Sharia law. In 2019, the Sultan fully enforced Islamic law, under which adultery and homosexuality are punishable by death by stoning, and theft is punishable by amputation. This sparked global criticism, with protests outside the Sultan's luxury hotels in London and Paris. Alcohol and pork are strictly banned in Brunei, and even smoking tobacco is illegal. Only the state mufti can issue fatwas, and mocking them is a punishable offense. Friday prayers are mandatory for all men, and all women must dress modestly, covering their bodies completely. Despite these strict laws, some things in Brunei are entirely free, such as education and healthcare. There is no income tax either. This is why many citizens love their sultan and call him the People's Sultan. Believing Sharia law has kept the country peaceful and reduced crime rates. However, others find the country dull and often cross into the Malaysian city of Miri for more freedom and alcohol. The Sultan's life has also been surrounded by controversies. He and his brother Jeffrey Bolkiah were accused of attending private parties. In 1997, Miss USA Shannon Marketic filed a case against them, claiming she was held hostage and forced into wrongful acts. But the U.S. court dismissed the case due to sovereign immunity, showing the Sultan's immense power alongside his wealth. In the 1990s, another scandal, the AMNDO crisis, erupted when Prince Jeffrey was accused of misusing billions in royal wealth on luxury yachts, private jets, and thousands of expensive cars. This tarnished Brunei's reputation and caused tensions within the royal family, eventually leading the Sultan to strip his brother of power and exile him. Brunei is a sultanate where one side tells the tale of unmatched luxury, while the other enforces strict Islamic law. But beyond that, there are lesser-known facts. For example, the word Brunei means that's it. Its full name, Negara Brunei Darussalam, means country and abode of peace. Oil and gas account for 90% of the nation's economy. During World War II, Japan occupied Brunei due to oil shortages, but the British later freed it from Japanese control. In 2013, Brunei became the first Asian country to ban shark finning. Education is a top priority, with a literacy rate of around 98%, higher than many countries. Its currency, the Brunei dollar, is interchangeable with the Singapore dollar. Kampong Air, known as the Venice of the East, is a historic settlement built over the Brunei River, showcasing the nation's rich heritage. We hope you enjoyed this video from Volfeed. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you for your warm comments. See you in the next amazing video.